Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run with Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott, and they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
Tackle made at the 6.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, Atlanta.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This is Elliott. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, When I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Falcons. Ezekiel Elliott, 31 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
On the return, Phillips. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Tackle made at the 47.
Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And Eifert has it. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On play action, Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown. And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half. Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Cardinals 7.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. On the return, Phillips. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And this one will be brought back to the 22. You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over. Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 3, second and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons push further out in front. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Cardinals 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Phillips. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. On the return, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run with Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Malik Harrison on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 17. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Elliott breaks a tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Cardinals 7.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. On the return, Phillips. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Toss left to Elliott. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Cardinals 7.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That's a gain of 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Midfield to the
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
24 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 24 is the mic. I'm here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 12-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They start on the ground with Elliott. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Falcons! Emmanuel Sanders, 85 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. On the return, Phillips. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good pickup there at 22. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Rodgers pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 19-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cardinals are in for 6. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Cardinals 14. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. Oh, nice move at midfield. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
And so we have the touchdown now. Here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. On the return, Phillips. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not got pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. The throw over the middle, taken in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 39. I got one. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Watch the pass. Hey, check me.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I'm coming after you. Shift. Watch the shift.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's